Gotta get the water game going. And of course, we got to just advance our week here. And in the meantime, let's see. There was something else I wanted to add here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And looking good. I need to get water, so I'll be right back. Oh, silky smooth. Don't we just love it? We gotta commit this early week. That might have been a visit. Not entirely sure. Regardless, we're Gucci and ready to smoochy. We got locked out by Tyler Williams, a fullback. We might try to break that. Could be useful. Brian Moore, the center, 69 overall, commits to Oregon State, and Seth Baker comes to us. Fantastic. Locked out by a couple more guys that we might want. A 68 overall middle linebacker. Definitely a solid grab. Good amount of XP, as we're going to have to travel to San Diego State for bowl eligibility here. Let's look at our recruiting board. Obviously we want by overall, because some of this is inaccurate. Kevin Mark, we're not swinging him. Waste of points. Still a slight chance on these guys, so we're not giving up yet. Boise State just had their visit, and they only have a 1,300 point lead. We've got our visit in a couple, so if we can hold on until then, we should be a-okay. Florida State's likely going to run away with this, but we could just unlock there. Paul Bishop, we got a late visit. Could be problematic, as Ohio has theirs before us. We might survive there, we might not. This QB, we've got our visit in week 9 that we can try to swing him in. Brian Moore can hop off. Seth Baker's just chillaxing here. And Timmons, we have a visit scheduled. If we can swing and unlock? Too far gone. It's a real shame to see him go. It's not the end of the world. .70 overall. Outside linebacker we could try to pick up. But we're solidly behind. This defensive end, we've got the first visit, and we're gaining on UNLV weekly. So there's a good chance that we pick him up. The JUCO tight end, we've got the lead on. And a few other guys. Decent overalls, all things considered. Not worried about this guy. Locks us out. We're 3,000 behind, but he's low overall. Do a little bit of scouting here before we spend all our points. There's guys like this. Like, I don't want him on my board. I'm sure he'll show back up, though, eventually. And you never know. Maybe we'll find a gem down here. Evan Williams. I think that's a type of whiskey. But he's not coming here. Cody Overstreet bumps up 1 overall. Not really enough for me to want to pick him up. But John Barry, 4 overall, better tackling, better pursuit. You know, he might just find his way on our team. JT Bernard, probably not a big enough improvement. Not super worried about that. Victor Johnson, no way. Try to avoid anybody rated under 60. And David Singleton just shot himself in the foot there. One more could be useful. Both of these guys had pretty big ups when we scouted them. Curious if anybody on this board is unscouted. I don't think so at this point. Didn't mean to do that. I'll click back in. Try and figure out who we can grab here. We get 5 unlocked a year. Question is, we don't really use a fullback, so is this somebody that we want to use one of them on? He's got decent speed. Just kind of like a mediocre player in every aspect. So I guess we would have to change up what we're trying to do here if we want Tyler Williams to be useful. We have a visit week 13, and the 2 people who we're least worried about have their visits there. You think so, Bobby? I guess, yeah, we could move him to tight end. How's it? He's 5'11". Not terribly tall. Decent blocking, I guess. Decent catching. Yeah, Bobby. Sorry that you have to endure the pain of watching the Sharks go 5-0 while your Canes are having problems. Potentially, yeah. Definitely could be. Let me know if what you think about the music there, and then I'm gonna, if you're watching close enough, the little border I put on the stream, it's temporary, but it's better than nothing. Tell me if you like it like that. I'll give you a second. Or like that, and I'll give it a couple seconds. The and like that, or like that is just a little bit bigger. I don't know if it's too intrusive. Large, though. Leaning on the smaller side. Also, if audio is fine, because I'm not sure about throwing music on right now. Especially this kind of music. It's kind of jazzy, lo-fi. Matt Steele, the halfback out of the Dalles. This man lives 20 minutes down the road from Hood River. Okay, that's what I figured. It's literally like a pixel. So, it exists. You're not the first person to say that. 2-star running back. Not incredibly fast. Not the best hands, not the best blocking. But he's so local it would hurt. Let's make sure this is reordered by overall here. We do want Christian Hooper if we can swing him away from Fresno State. He's probably pretty close to locking in. 93. He might lock us out this week. He might commit. but it's worth it for a little bit. Yeah, no kidding. But okay, so literally, like 20 miles down the road. It's not even a 20-minute drive. I could be at that guy's house and recruiting him. Like I could take everybody with me. I could go find him. We get the lead with these two. We'll just offer scholarships here, and then give them each 200 points, and see if we can swing either of them, and call it good for the recruiting this week. Hey, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Shame that you don't get to see us get bowl eligible here in week 7. We got a 2-3 San Diego State, who is playing much better defense than us. That seems to be about it. Who have they played? Well, they've lost Oregon State, UNM, and Utah State. Not terrible losses. Margins were a little big. You gotta like the chances for this team. See what we're ranked. Should be top 50 right now. 35. We're probably like 2 or 3 wins 2 or 3 wins away from being top 25 for the second time in the school's history. We're both at 81 overall. We've got the edge on offense. They've got the edge on defense. And we're going to go with the white helmets here. We'll go with the all whites. And let's, we never wore the alt 2s, which are the alternate aways, I believe. They're a little bit more white. See what we can do. Headed in to the beautiful city of San Diego with a chance to get bowl eligible, start to cement our spot in the conference championship race, and look towards becoming a top 25 school. The only other time that we've been ranked was at the end of, I believe, the second season, where we were still an offensive coordinator. We lost a bowl game to USC and ended up getting ranked because of it. Wasn't even that close of a game, but we'll take it. They're going to be just pretty mediocre in both aspects, or pretty decent, I should say, at both aspects of defense here. We're going to try not to get passed on too much and see if our running game can pick up. They've got a decent rush D, 26th in the nation. Their top player is a punter, so that bodes well for us. And an outside linebacker and a wide receiver. A. Williams, 89. We're going to have to worry about that. John Billings. Ooh, that's going to help us a lot on defense. Their right guard and their quarterback are injured. A. Lee is the injured quarterback. Curious to see if he comes out. He is questionable in this game. We're going to go with Tails eventually, because Tails never fails. And we'll kick the ball off here. We want to hopefully be in control or tied up at halftime with a 4 mile an hour wind here. If we're tied up at halftime, that gives us a good chance to take the lead as we come out of the half, as they're going to have a great kickoff return straight up the middle. Out to the 30. They're going to bring 4 wide immediately. I need to double check to see if this quarterback is in. And then also I want to know what I'm dealing with on defense. Both their quarterbacks can run. I just imagine Lee is probably a better thrower. Not really. Okay. So it'll just be a standard game plan there. We'll look at the corners and safeties, who are all pretty quick. Good awareness on the corners. Free safeties, not super fast, but decent awareness. His backup, though, trash awareness, but some speed. The strong safety, low awareness, medium speed. We might have to try to expose that a little bit. And no injuries on our side to worry about. But we do have to worry about getting exposed. We're going to come out in the dollar as they've got 4 wide and a tight end. See if we can hold him out here. Look at the middle linebacker, Schroeder, over that tight end. It's going to be a pass. Ugh. I was there. Got beat a little bit. But on the first play of the game, they're going to pick up a big first down. And hopefully that's not going to be a theme in this game. They just have 3 wideouts here on their second first down as they're getting awfully close to midfield. It's going to be a run, and we stop them in the backfield. They lose a yard there. Seems like the running game might not quite be there. Yeah, that worked. But the passing game could give us serious problems. So they got a man over the middle, but we make the tackle. They pick up 5 yards there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. And we'll defend this one in the nickel. We'll go 3 defensive linemen. And 3rd and 6, we're going to bring a little bit of pressure. Get the safety on the blitz. I'll take the middle linebacker. It's a screen. I got around the man. Oh, I missed the tackle though. And they're going to pick it up by 2 yards. That's an unfortunate miscue on my part. Should have seen the screen coming. 3rd and 6. Made a little bit of sense. We'll just have to make sure that we're paying more attention to that for the rest of this game. Run on first down. We stuff them at the line again. The Aztecs pick nothing up there. And they're going to try to keep it in the nickel here. So far they haven't shown anything ridiculous from their passing game. That's going to be a man open. And we barely prevent the first down. It'll be 3rd and inches now. And we're going to bring pressure here. I don't expect that they'll pass it. If they do, it'll be a screen. And we get the stop. They lose a yard. 4th and 1. And maybe they'll... No, they're going to go for it. So we're going to bring pressure again. 4th and 1 here. This is a potentially very pivotal spot early in this game. Got to be careful of the screen. It's a run. Oh, I got caught up on the defensive lineman. And they pick it up. An 18-yard rush on 4th down. And they'll be inside the red zone now. First and 10 again. They thought they had me beat, but I baited them into that one. Johnson gets the pick, and a shoestring tackle potentially saves the pick 6. But the offense is going to get a chance to come out with standard field position almost. And the defense holds for a big stop there. Triple option to start this game. Pitch it out to David Lacey early, who's not going to get anything. The block doesn't get held by Howard Walker out on the edge. And it'll be a 2nd and long at our own 20 here. Crowd's feeling it. I'm going to be looking at Howard Walker on the play action. Oh, that might be a bad pass. I am lucky. Ooh. Hit the button to throw and then looked and saw a linebacker dressed in all black right in front of my man. Oh, and there on 3rd and long, we step back to throw it deep. Right as I hit the button, though, we take a big sack. 4th and 23. They brought the house on that one. This should just be a fair catch. And they're going to start this drive with the ball inside our territory. Not a good start. Defense made a good stop. But they're going to have to come back out again early and try to do it again. Quarterback's going to run. And we get the sack there. 2nd and 11. Good coverage for the team. As we'll step into the nickel here. And we're bringing pressure. I'm going to send Schroeder off. Shaw's open over the middle. Oh, what a big catch. Shaw can't get there in time. We had a chance to pick that one off. Instead, they pick up a first down. Their passing game has been pretty good. Obviously, we already have an interception, but oh, Schroeder left his man wide open. And that'll be a 2nd and 2. That's a tough one to give up. As we're definitely going to bring pressure here. 2nd and 2, I'm expecting a run. See if we can stuff it. Try to react with Schroeder here, based on wherever the running back goes. I see triple option here. Oh, it's just a run. And he's going to be up the gut with a 1st and goal. Defense wasn't there. We missed a tackle. And we're going to have to come out, see if we can get lucky. 1st and goal at the 6. If we can hold them to a field goal here, that would be big. A turnover would be bigger. They know we're in man. They're getting the pass off. And we only give them 2 yards. Not the best result, but we'll take it. 2nd and goal now from the 5. We've switched hash marks. And try to cover the tight end here. Not sure if it'll happen. Wright makes the play. Ooh, all user there. They pick up a yard on the run. And it's going to be 3rd and goal. They've got 2 fullbacks in, 3 wideouts. Big play here early in this game. It's going to be a pass. They got a man open. Oh, and he's in. I knew that Long was going to get beat there. I just knew it. And I didn't user him. Might have been able to stop that one instead. San Diego State scores early. And it's going to be 7-0. Minute and 20 left in the first. So far, this seems like it's going to be a low-scoring football game, as they rushed 7 times and passed 9 on that one. Billings will get his first chance to return. Got some blocking. He gets to the corner, gets across the 40. Could have been better, but that's a good start to your drive. If you're starting with 10 yards to get you to midfield. We'll just run this one with Travis McKenzie on 1st down. He cuts early, picks up 4 yards instead of getting hit in the backfield, so that was a solid decision. And we'll try this triple option, wide receiver motion on 2nd down. Howard Walker, the 5-star recruit, coming in motion. He's got some speed. Question is, will he need to use it? We're going to pitch it late, and Walker picks up 4. Didn't quite have the separation to pick up the 1st down, as in my mind this is 4-down territory. Run the 0-1 trap, and we have the blocking there for McKenzie, as he's going to pick up probably 4. He picks up 5. And on 1st down across midfield, we're going to run a little halfback stretch. Matt Parrish is in. The power back. Ugh. Maurice Williams. I need to kick that guy off the team. The fullback blocks us and doesn't pick up a block. So it's going to be a 2nd and 13 from the 48. We haven't had a ton of success on offense yet. See what we can do here. Change a couple routes. John Billings might be open on the out route. He is. Oh, he got caught up on Howard Walker. Wasn't able to get to the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 13 now. The offense not having a ton of success. See what we can do on 3rd down here. They don't really bring much pressure. Phillips is going to scramble outside the box. And he's got Billings, who isn't able to get to the first down marker, but we picked up 8 in the process, which makes me confident. And we're going to go for this. 4th down at the 40. Big play. Try to keep this game and this drive competitive. See what we can find. Right over the middle, early. Easy pass to the tight end. And this drive will stay alive for now. The Sharks not giving up. They've gone for it on 4th and converted, and now we have to. Another triple option. The strong side is stacked. One good block, and this could be sprung free. But we're just going to hand it off to McKenzie. He's going to get 9 up the middle. That's a great read on our part. See what we can continue to do. Read option here. McKenzie could get another ball. He won't. Phillips will keep it, and they've got a good contain out on the edge. Could pose some big problems. They're expecting option plays. Sorry, thought I was going to sneeze. They're expecting option plays, so we got to be careful in that. So we can try to find somebody here. On 3rd and 3, we do. We get the completion, but there's a flag down. And it's a face mask. That'll give us half the distance, and it'll set up a 1st and goal for us. At the 8-yard line now.
Still 1st down.
First and goal. We're just going to audible out of this. Just run it with McKenzie up the middle. Looks like they're going to bring pressure. Good block will erase any of that. And McKenzie will almost get into the end zone. But not quite far enough. However, it'll set up a 2nd goal at the 1. And if there's something I know, it's that this team can run it up the gut when they need to. Box is pretty empty. McKenzie just needs a good block. He's got it, and he waltzes into the end zone. Easy touchdown for McKenzie. And we're a point after from tying this one up. Nearing midway in the 2nd quarter. This game is going by relatively quickly. Curious to see what we can do here. As we got the wind at our back now, and Parker got almost all of that one. It's going to be just inside the end zone. I'm assuming they'll bring it back, and they will. The allure of a return for a touchdown is too much as he stumbles his way forward to the 28. We weren't able to get a stop our last time out on the field. Hope that we can correct this time. Beyond Schroeder over the tight end. He was out in the open. Oh my gosh, Brown gets beat bad though. Misses a tackle. And Shaw's going to have to come up and make this stop. Tough break. The safety makes the save, though. And they are passing on us with very little problems. Second down, it's a quick screen. Brown was there to make the stop, but just whiffed. They're going to pick up 4 yards there on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 6. I'm expecting another pass, but a run up the middle wouldn't surprise me either. It's not a draw. I got beat. I need the safety to save me as I'm going to just go and hit the quarterback. He's going to still pick up 3, but it'll be a 3rd and 3 now. And we're going to bring pressure here. They've been passing it a lot, but the right pressure could be exactly what we need. So make sure that Wright's over the tight end. Maybe a screen. Oh, or just the biggest hole that guy has ever seen. You know, normally when they say you could drive a truck through it, it's kind of a joke. Maybe a little bit of hyperbole. Not that time. You could drive a literal truck through that one. And they're going to run it on 1st down here. We got him stretched out. He breaks a tackle, and we're lucky that he steps out of bounds after 8 yards. 2nd and 2 here. Tough break. And they're at the 15. They've been running it now. We'll bring pressure again. See if we can do something to stop them. As Wright needs to man up over the tight end. It is going to be a run. It's a bit of a draw play. They lose 4 yards on it. And it's going to be 3rd and 6 now. We're definitely expecting a pass. I'm actually going to back off a lineman into the zone. A little bit of extra containment. It's a screen. Oh, Smith misses the diving tackle, and they're going to score on that. Oh, no. The screen bites me in the ass. I had him stopped. I made the mistake there. And it's going to be 14-7. 2:49 left in the half. We got a chance to tie this up before we go into halftime. And we do get the ball to start the second. Billings is going to need a good return here. He should have a decent shot at it. As the kicker's looking into the wind. Send Lacey out on the edge. And Billings gets to the corner. He's to midfield. He's to the 40, the 30, the 20, and Billings is going to score another one. The kickoff return for Billings is too easy. They just let him go. Big play for John Billings to tie it up, but with 2:38 left in the half, I'm now actually a little bit worried about letting San Diego State score. Believe it or not. It's slightly dangerous as I did not get a very good kick on that. They'll be taking that from the 3. And God forbid we allow them to run one back. They'll be past the 30. Defense needs to make a stop here if we want to stay competitive in this game. We've been getting beat on the passing game pretty easily. As Schroeder will line up over man. I got beat. Quarterback's going to scramble. I hit him, slowed him up just enough, but he's still going to pick up 7 yards there on first down. Clock's moving, which is good for us. 2nd and 3 now. We will probably try to just watch the pass some more here. That's kind of been what they've been up to. Their mantra so far this half is the passing game. And that's going to be a false start. We catch a break with 2 minutes left in the half. And I think that was Mitchell out on the edge, was not running with his man. A little bit lucky there. As we'll just line up over the halfback. Try to stop a run if they do it. Expecting it. Yeah, there it is. We're there to hit him, but he stumbles forward. Oh my gosh, they picked up 6. It's 3rd and 2 now. I feel like maybe I should expect a little bit of a screen. They're going to have a halfback and a fullback, so we'll have pressure. But I got to be ready for this one. Bring in the safety. If I see those linemen move, it's not a screen. It is an option, though. Oh, they're going to pick up so much on this. The downfield blocking is impeccable. And a diving tackle as they're down to the 25. Might have just saved us. What an incredible block set by that wide receiver. We had no chance of stopping that. We brought the pressure, but not on the outside, and they made us pay. It's another pass. I got beat, but I wasn't the only one, as they'll get another first down. At this point, it would almost be best if I let them score. Our offense is having a lot of luck. So it could be we just need to let them score and have another chance to tie it up, instead of letting them try to burn clock out here. Oh, that was an awful throw. We had a chance to pick that one off, but we didn't make the move, and neither did the receiver. We'll run with a 4 linebacker set here. A little bit of extra speed as compared to having all the defensive ends in. So try to line up over this tight end. See if I get beat. And that might be another false start. That's a little bit helpful. 2nd and 15. A little bit easier to defend maybe than 2nd and 10. Who knows? We're definitely able to give up more. So we're going to just go the 2-man under, and we're going to only rush 3 here. Put this linebacker in a QB spy. And watch the tight end, who beat me. But it's a 3rd and 7 now. And if they would have picked that up on that 2nd down without the 5 yards, it would be a 3rd and 2. Definitely worth it. Just run that same play, the 2-man under. Gotta be careful here. They're gonna have men open. It's a screen. Schroeder's there for the stop. We're gonna take a timeout. 4th and 9. 2:55 left in the game. Or 55 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. I don't know where the hell that came from. With 2 timeouts. We're gonna force them to take a field goal, which I imagine they'll get. It should be a gimme. They can it, no problem. And they have got a 3-point lead with 51 seconds now before halftime. We get the ball to start the 2nd half. So scoring here, even just a field goal and keeping it tied would be important. Billings just ran one back on his previous attempt. He's got the corner this time. He doesn't quite have the speed. He makes another man miss, though. And we're across midfield with a flag down. That's going to be a clipping. Oh, that's going to bring us back a huge amount of the way. And that's a double negative for us because we wasted extra yards there.
Still first down.
Typically, when I try those cuts, we are liable to pick up clipping penalties. So I can't be surprised that that happened. But that's a risk that you got to take. 43 seconds left, 2 timeouts. See what we can do here. Just send Walker downfield. That strong safety is liable to get beat. And I'm just going to try this. It might get picked. Oh, it's tipped. And it hits the ground. That was a bad pass. The DB was not getting beat there. And on 2nd and 10, we'll try a little something. Keep the running back in some pass pro. Billings, my ex, if he can beat his man, he will be wide open. I'm just tossing this one up there for him. He's got the distance. We don't have the arm power, though. It gets picked off, and he saves the tackle, but Billings had a step or 2 on his man. But Phillips just isn't able to get it out there. And they're going to have 2 timeouts at 31 seconds now to go down and score for themselves. That could really bite us in the ass. As it's a screen. We get the first stop. They're going to take a timeout with 26 seconds left. That's 2nd and 3. They've been liking these screens, and for the most part, they've been working. Not a fan of that. 2-man under. Keep that linebacker in that QB's spy, because he has been scrambling a little bit. Oh, I got beat. But that would have been great if we tackled him before he picked up the first down. Instead, time burns off the clock, but the clock's not moving. Schroeder apparently needs to be covering a man way far away from him, who's wide open. Quarterback's going to scramble again. Oh, 11 seconds left. They might get into field goal territory here. We need something positive to happen. Schroeder, you got to line up on your man, dude. As they're now in field goal range with 3 seconds left. They're going to score the field goal because of our underthrown pick. We'll send a man back to return it. It should be Billings, but I have no question that they're going to hit this. 3 seconds left in the half. It's up, and they missed it. We catch a break there. The Sharks will go down 3 at halftime against San Diego State. But guess what? We get the ball back. And they made the mistake of kicking it to the edge. Billings will get a chance to return another one. He's already got one. Taken for a touchdown. And didn't get the blocking we needed there. Instead, we'll be starting inside our own 20 on a first down. Crowd's into it now. Read option here on first down. Phillips will keep it. He makes a man miss and takes a hit, but not before he picks up 8 yards there. Another read option on that first down. McKenzie will bowl his way through. And why not continue to run? Triple option here on this first down. Might have a risky play. As we'll need to make sure we read the right men. It will go out to the pitch. Phillips will keep it and slide down for 9. A solid gain there on that first down. And we might as well just continue to run. If they're not able to stop it, why change anything up? Halfback dive on 2nd and 1. There's a few men in the box, but McKenzie's been getting lucky, and he's just going to run his way forward there. Pick up the first down. I like seeing that. We're just going to continue what we got going. Keep running these triple options. Our passing game has been a little bit lacking today, so we got to do something that we think will work. Reed man doesn't bite. We pitch late to Howard Walker, who's got some speed. He gets around the corner. Can't make all 3 men miss, though. But we're across midfield and down to the 35. Not sure how Phillips got the pitch out. That was a really risky attempt. But we're in Aztecs territory now, so the ends justify the means. Not really any good blocking. 69 was confused about who to go after there. Was weaving around looking at men, but we'll pick up 9 there on that first down. And we'll just run the trap block on 2nd and 1. See if Matt Parrish can go. He's got some strength. He's got a broken tackle to get him an extra yard, and he's also got the first down. That'll give us a good look. From the 16 now, it's another 1st and 10. And this is the kind of spot that I like to have a first down. Means if we get inside the 5, it'll be another set of downs, as Phillips will get some good blocking, and he's going to score this one. We take a 4-point lead here early in the second half, and it's our first lead of the game. Defense needs to make a stop so that we can extend it. But it's nice to be in a position where we can at least jockey back and forth for the lead. We're no longer having to play from behind always. And let's see if we can have a decent kickoff. Parker got all that one. Still not going to be into the end zone, though. That'll maybe happen next year after he's got some more time to adjust. Oh, Billings had a good chance to tackle there, as they're going to get up to the 30 again. And we're going to come out in the nickel. They've been passing all over us, and something's got to give. Going to use it long since he's so liable. Getting beat. And, oh, he could have made the stop. They only pick up 6. Could have been a lot worse than that. So we'll see what we can do here on this 2nd and 4. As we'll bring a little bit of pressure. I need to make sure that the safeties are in position to do something, though. Line right up and try to get Shaw into position. It's just going to be a run up the middle with a lot of space. Seems like we're bringing pressure, but their offensive line is just moving us out of the way, no problem. We might have to change some things up and just go with a really pressuring package on these guys. Schroeder got a long way to run there to line up over your man. The 4 wide. Ugh. He didn't have the speed there to stop the catch from being received. Thought I might have had a chance to get to that one, but just outrun. And it's time to bring a little 3-3-5 in. Get some real blitzes under our belt. Take Ross. I don't know if we have a pick on the year with Ross, as they're just going to run that one up the middle, and he's going to stiff arm his way forward for 7 yards. Oh, man. Not good. We're going to go to our interesting formation here, just the goal line man. And if we think that they're going to run, then we can always just line up to stop the run. There's a run on first down, and they lose a yard on it, so it seems like it might be the correct decision. And we're just going to keep this formation out, spread our linebackers, and we're expecting a pass here. Schroeder's been beat before by this man. He gets beat again, but just barely, and the fact that they only needed 4 yards is what allowed them to pick that one up. First and goal now from the 8. 2 wideouts. Seems like they want to run it here. I wouldn't be surprised to see a triple option. As they're just going to run that one, get stuffed at the line. Too many men to stop them there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They're going to run with that same formation, it looks like. So we just have to be paying attention to our man, but also ready for it to be a run. They're going to pass it. Oh, I was there to make the stop. Instead, they're going to get lucky and fall into the end zone. Ugh. I thought I was there for the stop. Wasn't able to make it, and we don't get the tackle that we want. It's going to be 24-21, and we will be down 3 points again. All the defense needs is one good stop. And all Billing needs is a couple good blocks. We have a chance to just come out and tie this one up again. Billings is around the corner. He's to the 50. And he gets across midfield to the 45. He's having a great returning game. We're going to get a little weird here. Try the end around here on 1st and 10. See if something sticks. Who knows? It'll be Howard Walker, who's got a little bit of speed. We just need a good block. We miss it. Walker can barely get to the edge. They're able to close in, and we're only able to get back to the line of scrimmage. We're going to pass it here. A little slip screen on 2nd down. Maybe try to catch them off guard. They've been running a few screens on us. And they're kind of ready for that one as we just throw it incomplete. That play was just absolutely blown up, and this could be an incredibly quick 3 and out after a great return. Kevin Davis is supposedly our preferred man. They're not bringing any pressure. I'm just going to try to hit Davis. He's got it and a little bit of space to work with. And there's a flag down. We're going to hope it's not against us.
Personal foul.
There's a clipping. It will be against us, but we should have the first down. 3rd and short. Come on, guys. Regardless, that puts us in 4-down territory. And a run up the middle should take care of it. That's our 2nd clipping penalty of the game. Travis McKenzie gets the first down. Wasn't able to break free for more. But we moved the chains. That's all that we really need to worry about. Gonna send Billings on a fade. Kind of watch that safety. He's gonna fade off, and we're just gonna scramble outside. I'm gonna underthrow Billings here. Oh, I thought he was a little bit further back. I was gonna try to make the user play there. Instead, we're lucky that that gets swatted down. It'll be 2nd and 10. We're gonna go for a run. I feel like I'm not choosing great plays. I'm not making the best decisions. As McKenzie will just run it up the middle here. Decent blocking. Only picks up 3 though. As the linebacker, I think it might have been the linebacker reaches out, gets a hand on us. just running into men there. 3rd and 7. A field goal would tie it up, but we are playing for the lead here. As this play seems blown up. No, Phillips with his feet. They stacked the weak side too much, and we pick up a first down. Potentially a little bit lucky there. Not that I'll complain. Try to get inside the red zone on first down here. Matt Parrish, the power running back, is in. But that linebacker wanted to make a play. Wow. He showed pressure. He slid over, and he did what he was supposed to. 2nd and 8 now. See if we can find someone open. They'll bring a little bit of pressure. We got David Lacey over the middle. He gets launched in the air, but holds on to it. I'll bring up 3rd and 2. You know, the runs up the middle have not led us astray yet this game. Travis McKenzie will be in. We get some good blocking. McKenzie barely picks up the first down on the 2nd effort. And we keep this one alive. 1st and 10 from the 11. If we get stuffed at the goal line, that's 4 free downs that we'll get. Read option here on the 1st. Matt Parrish will keep it. He puts his head down and picks up 9. Immediately, we got 3 downs at the end of the 3rd. 3 downs here to pick up another set in 1 yard. Potentially like 7 shots at the end zone here. Go with the read on 1st, and McKenzie will fall in. Good running from our backs. They've been playing pretty strong recently. They'll give us a 4-point lead again. Defense needs to make a stop, though. We haven't seen anything close. I think we've had them in a few 3rd and shorts. We had them in a 4th and short, but they easily picked it up. And we're going to need something, as they are just destroying us in total yardage. It's decent kick coverage, all things considered. It'll set us up. And we'll come out in the dollar here, because they've been using their tight ends more as receivers than as tight ends. And see if we can't stop them from doing something here. So we're going to run it on 1st down. We get the stop. They pick up 5, though. And it's the first stop, though, and forcing them to punt. Bring out the nickel on 2nd down. Try to keep changing up our looks, but if we're getting beat, it won't matter. Quarterback's going to scramble, and he's going to get sacked in the backfield. Katie, I made this a few weeks before the Team Builder site went offline, and we've been on this dynasty for probably a month with some plans, as they're going to get a false start there. They're like 3rd of the game. That's going to make it a 3rd and a million for them.
What?
I'm a computer.
Katie, thanks for the follow.
Stop all the downloading.
It's been a while since I've heard that. We got plans for a couple other dynasty ones. There's a Multnomah State that I found that I think we're going to give a shot on a pretty difficult dynasty, as no way we let them pick this up. 3rd and 13, and he broke 4 tackles and we whiffed 1. Oh no. The closest our defense has come to making a stop. 1 whiff, 2, 3. Ugh. That's brutal. As it looked like our defense was going to do something, but instead we're stuck giving them more first downs and more yards. So they're going to run it there. We will stop them on 1st down for no gain. But on 2nd and 10, I'm expecting a pass to come eventually. Oh, I know. I've been waiting for Team Builder. Like, I keep looking just because I'm hopeful that it'll come back up, and I keep seeing people saying, hey, yeah, it's going to come online in like a week or at the start of the next week, but it hasn't happened because I want to edit this team a little bit and then also make some new ones. It's going to be sad if it never comes up. The only lucky thing is that you can still download teams that have existed or that existed before it went offline. It's just kind of hard to find specific ones. I don't know, there's a thread somewhere under like EA support forums that's like 38 pages long, which is impressive in itself, but that one's getting updated pretty constantly as they'll pass it there on 2nd and 5 and we stop them in the backfield. It'll be another 3rd and long. I don't think I could take this. So if you're searching for a team, in the main menu in the game, if you go to like, it's one of the small bars in the middle at the bottom, and then you can select Team Builder and you can search. And so you can, if you know a username that has a Team Builder set up, as they're going to pick up a 1st down and more. Oh my gosh, they're going to score on this, aren't they? Brutal. You can either search for your username or you can search by state or by city, and I'll show you like 50 results at a time, and I think it's defaulted to most downloads, how it's sorted. So like I found just a bunch of teams that sounded kind of interesting, but there's, if you search a state, if it has an NFL team, you're likely to also find that NFL team like 10 times in the list of 50. So that's one that kind of sucks, as David Lacey will get a chance to return this one. We're back to being down 3. Lacey's going to cut it outside. He's to the 30, and the diving tackle saves him from getting to the corner. They are destroying us in yardage. We have 157 total yards, somehow only down 3. Our kick returns are fantastic. Yeah, I was able to find a few real schools that aren't D1 to download that are in Oregon, as well as some fake ones. There's a lot of high schools, so we'll run the read option for that 1st down. Gotta have some success moving this ball through the air, I think, on this drive. Run the counter here on this 1st down. We pick up a block. McKenzie falls forward for a yard. Like, I found some interesting ones. Exactly. I just think it's funny. Like, I think you can download 12 Team Builder teams at a time, so you could like, you could make an NFL conference in your game. So I think your dynasties you can import 12 different Team Builders into, and could be interesting. Not my experience, but it is what it is. It's Chaz Wilkinson, the concussion. That was a risky play. We sent him on the vertical. I thought that route was getting jumped, but we get a little bit lucky, and we're across midfield at the 36. We're in the 4th quarter just now. I didn't realize that. I want to actually try to take as much time off the clock on this drive as possible. Score at the last second. Didn't realize we were in the 4th quarter already. This game has gone by relatively quickly. So we're just going to start milking the clock, which they're not going to try to stop because they want the clock to expire while they have the lead. Go with a conservative tempo to help us burn that. We are basically, I don't exactly know what our kicker's field goal range is, but we should be just about there, which means a touchdown is just icing on the cake at this point. Read option here. Phillips will keep it. He's got a block, and he's diving to the 11. If we could score a late touchdown, that would be great, but it's got to be really late. My 2-minute drill offense is defense is absolutely atrocious. So if they have more than 30 seconds, they're liable to score. 2 minutes left in the game. Phillips will keep it and slide down at the 5. 2nd and 4 here. If we get stuffed at the goal line, we'll get a new set of downs. And we want to run a dive here. So the clock's starting to go out on us. McKenzie on 2nd and 4. He's going to have positive yardage and the touchdown with 1:17 on the clock. We've got a 4-point lead, assuming we hit this. We have to stop them from scoring a touchdown. If we do, we'll stay undefeated and move to 6-0 on the season. This is big. We can let them score a field goal. Can't let them do the other one. If the defense wanted to step up at some point in this game, now would be the time. I think we got to pick on our first play of the drive and nothing after that. As somehow we broke 200 yards. We're actually going to go into the quarter and just play pass D. We know it's going to be passes. Just keep them in front of you and tackle them in bounds. We should be fine. As they got a man wide open early. And we tackle them out of bounds. We're doing everything that we don't need. And yes, Bell eligible in week 7 would be awesome. Winning gets us XP, which in turns is going to help us pick up recruits. We know it's going to be a pass. Don't get beat, guys. Oh my god, as I say that, I got beat bad. Oh, we dropped the ball. Oh, if we would have been able to dive for that. I don't know what the receiver was doing there as it bounces off his back. 1:01 left in the game. No reason for us to change what we're looking at. If they run it here, they're stupid. We'll cover with Mitchell. I think their best receiver is out on the other side. They run the screen, and we tackle them. They're going to have to take a timeout. 56 seconds left. 3rd and 2. I hope they don't run it here, because we are not bringing pressure. Just running the same. I've been getting beat, which is problematic, because I'm going to get on long here and not get beat, but my other man did. Oh, everybody else is getting beat. They're down to the 30. They take their second timeout, but there's 50 seconds left. Oh, no. If they're going to score, it needs to be really quick. We're going to start to change up our look here. Obviously, rushing 3 isn't working. We're giving them too much time. We need a stop as the field starts to get shorter. Bend it, but don't break, guys. Oh, I got beat bad there. As they're inside the red zone now. God damn it. I cover a guy well, they don't throw it to me. I cover a guy poorly, and they do throw it. 1st and 10. 45 seconds left. It's not looking good for me. Oh, I thought I might be able to pick that one with Mitchell. I thought I had the route jumped instead. It'll be a 1st and goal with 39 seconds left. I said it before it happened when I was still on offense. Oh, we almost had the sack. I'm going to take a timeout here with 30 seconds left. My 2-minute drill is awful. I need to get in the right personnel here. 2nd and goal from the 4. That quarterback is liable to run at any point. They got a man open. They score. 27 seconds left. They got a 3-point lead. Oh my gosh. The undefeated season on the line here. We're going to be down 3. Unless we can block this. I don't expect that to happen, though. No, they get the kick up. We've done something like this before, but God, is it rare. I'd like that timeout back. And we're not even going to have Billings in to return this one. It'll be Matt Parrish. He's going to run it up the middle and kick it outside. If he can get the corner there, that'd be nice. He stiff arms his way forward. Okay, 20 seconds. We took a lot on that kickoff, but we're out past the 35, almost to the 40. We only have to get into field goal range. Don't have to be crazy here. And right away, we got Davis open. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Kevin Davis, I don't know what year he is. I know he's not a freshman, but he doesn't come down with that. 15 seconds now. That would have been so important. Conservative catching here, guys. Gotta hold on to the ball. And we need a big play. 15 seconds. We only have time for a few. Just going to toss this one up. Williams has a distance. And we overthrew him. Oh. 3rd and 10. 10 seconds left. This is basically going to be it. Someone's got to get open. Just another long bomb. Right over the middle is long. Get down. 3 seconds. Oh, I don't think we can hit this field goal. I think we're going to have to throw it for the end zone. 36. How long of a field goal is this? We have not tried anything like this in this game. 53-yarder. We're going to have to go for it. We got the wind at our back. We could make this. I didn't get full power on it. It could be up. Oh, it's going to be returned. Wow. We're going to lose our first game of the season, barring some miracle. Oh, if Davis would have held on to that first ball, we would have had a chance. That kick was nowhere near. We don't have a good kicker. We know it. And my failure to be able to stop them on defense cost us a chance at an undefeated season. The only positive is that we get classic score XP. I should have thrown that ball. If we would have... we had one pass that got dropped. We had one with a wide open man who would have had a touchdown with less than 10 seconds. And then the last one, it took him like 10 minutes for them to call the play dead. Brutal. It's going to hurt our chances of being ranked as well. And it'll give San Diego State a potential tiebreaker win in the division. Awful. Hopefully things don't go that bad on the recruiting front. So we're going to try to continue to pick guys up. Hopefully the people that we need not to commit won't. We got a bunch of guys visiting this week. And those would be very important visits. Those will advance through. $35-38. Couldn't pass early in the game. Couldn't step them on defense. We didn't deserve to win that one, but it would have been really nice to have it regardless. We play Nevada at home this week. That'll give us a good chance. I can't imagine they're doing great this year. I'm sure they're not terrible either. And for the rest of this season, we're going to be fighting for bowl eligibility, it seems like. Still in a recruiting battle. We get locked out by Paul Bishop, but we can unlock that. And Will Moore and Christian Hooper commit. Last week was the first week that we started putting points into Christian Hooper, so that's not the end of the world. And the guy that we got locked out by, hopefully it's not big enough for us to not get ourselves back into the discussion. As now that we're later in the season, we're only able to put in 6,000 points because we don't have that level yet. We should be able to unlock Paul Bishop, and that will jump us up a solid amount of points. If we can survive till week 13, we'll get a visit. I don't know if we can unlock ourselves twice. These two we started putting points in. No visits yet. They are so close. They're at 49% interest. Matt Steele, the running back. We're probably going to want to offer. He's from the Dalles. Actually, he was not good. There's a reason that we didn't want him. We're still surviving with Tyler Williams. Are we gaining ground? Well, 1,600, but that's for other reasons. Let's look at our schedule. No, nobody's ready to visit. A couple guys are... Okay, well, not much we can do here on the recruiting front this week. Let's just play our game. Try to get bowl eligible. Try to have a good visit for Ray Nixon, who I think might be the #1 guard in the nation.